cases emerge almost every week. Bullies relentlessly targeting and harassing people, young and old. Well, one video game maker says he has just the thing for these helpless victims, a way to get back at their bullies in a non-violent way. But it's not without controversy. Local 2's Owen Conflenti tonight with the app that lets you get virtual revenge.
Knock them out. Stab them. Hit them with the bat. It's a game for your phone known as Friendly Revenge, promoted as a way for people to de-stress.
We're taking that stress and channeling it to the video game.
More specifically, creator Michael Lewis hopes young people will use the game to take out aggression. Instead of turning to real violence and bullying, they can put their target's face on a cartoon body and go to town.
Instead of having that schoolyard bully go out there and beat that kid up, why don't we do it in a video game?
As the character's health meter inches closer to death, the player's stress relief meter goes in the other direction.
In definitely no way are we promoting violence at all. We are using what's called a stress-relieving factor.
Do the kids that play those video games, are they more chilled out and relaxed? The ones I see in my office aren't. They're lonely. They're cut off from human contact.
Nikki Grimlin has been working with children for 30 years. She sees mixed messages in a game that's meant to help cut down on bullying, yet allows players to eliminate their worst enemies.
I don't want my children to learn how to relieve stress with aggression. I want them to learn how to relieve stress with breathing, slowing down, getting quiet, taking a time out, having mindful thinking.
Some parents we met agreed, saying the game was inappropriate for their young children.
It's absolutely horrible. I think that's going to invite kids to actually be more violent.
The action of the app can turn into something more.
But this young girl sees both sides.
It helps you, not take your anger out on them. It's bad because they might actually do it.
And that's Gremlin's point. While the video game itself may not cause violence, the blood-splattering images it projects can desensitize the brain, even for older children who may be more mentally equipped to decipher between reality and fantasy.
It says to the brain, oh, it's no big deal.
It creates a laugh, it gets your attention, and nobody gets hurt. But by the end of the day, all you're doing is comparing funny pictures.
In a situation like this, even Gremlin and Lewis would agree the responsibility ultimately falls on the parents. But Gremlin takes it a step further, saying we should all have an investment in the mental health of our children.
A game maker, you as a news media person, me as a therapist, the other people as just general citizens. We all have a part in that.
And with many kids more tech-savvy than the adults these days, the responsibility may be greater and tougher than at any point in our history. Owen Conflenti, KPRC, Local 2.
Well, Gremlin has other suggestions for parents to channel their children's aggression. Breathing exercises, yoga, sports, even boxing or martial arts that allow kids to pound on inanimate objects. Meanwhile, despite the criticism of the game, Lewis says he is committed to his anti-bullying message and is donating a portion of the game's proceeds to charities working with kids.
Frank rejoins us now on the hottest day of the year, and the tropical storm that might have brought us some relief went the other way.
Yeah, despite some of the models, which we're going to talk to Bill Reed about.